because there is no excuse that we would be spelling those words or using those words incorrectly.
I think public education is really what education should be all about.
I think the support for public education in Minnesota, certainly that was one of the things a long time ago that set us on this trajectory of excellence.
Well, I think if you really look at the success of our democracy, public education is really the last place that people all come together.
Do not be afraid to ask questions.
Public education is the great equalizer. In order to have access and opportunity for all, we need a strong public education system.
Pencils down, sign limits.
One of the things I think it does the best is it prepares our kids for life. Whatever life has for them in store.
We need to be able to be flexible enough to meet kids with the strength they bring into our system and accelerate it.
Well, I think public education has to adapt to the changing needs of society.
We do have structure to what we do in education, but in the same breath too, to have a little attitude to talk about, well, what if we did a little bit different? What if we gave the students an opportunity to customize their lessons and their learning as well?
It's a worldwide market, so we're competing against nations that are putting a lot of money and a lot of emphasis on education. We have to do the same thing if we want to succeed.
How we look at education is a much more active role with that, and looking for those real world relevant experiences that when our students are graduating, they have some future ready skills.
Because we know every student is different, every student has different motivators, every student has different strengths and different areas that they need more support on. And that's true for our students who have been successful as well. And so what can we do to have a system that's more responsive to each and every learner?
Well, I think most public schools and schools in general are focusing on relationships. We have had an emphasis in recent times about forming relationships and how important it is to student achievement, and for working with your community to have those relationships and to be visible.
We have to keep evolving education, and we're in a spot right now where much of what kids can learn is on Google. And we say this at East Central too, but we shouldn't ask questions of kids if they can Google it. We should ask questions about their thoughts and opinions and the direction they'd like to see their lives going and what makes them passionate, because teachers aren't the bearers of all knowledge anymore.
Now the kids have to be able to work together to creatively solve the problems they're going to face.